I'm gonna try out 3 different gainers, and I'm gonna tell you which one is the best. First, I will do Forzagen's Lean Gainer Premium Mass Builder. Next up is the original Mass by Mutant High Muscle Gainer High Protein Drink. And pulling up the rear, MRE's Whole Food Protein, 47 grams of protein. There's no whey in this, and it's 530 calories. A little bit less, but what you'll notice, 25 servings, 4 scoops, 530 calories. This one is 2 scoops for 1,100 calories. If you do what? 4 scoops. Here, and the Forzagen, 4 scoops is 1,260, but if you just did 2 scoops, it would be similar, and it would give you 22 servings. So don't be deceived by the numbers there. These are all basically the same. The difference is the Mutant bag just has more in it because it's the biggest bag. All right, so I'm going to start with the Forzagen Lean Gainer, and according to their instructions, they want me to use 800 milliliters with 4 scoops. I'm only going to do 1 scoop right now, so I'm going to do 200 milliliters with 1 scoop to get the desired consistency. All right, there is the size of the full scoop. I'm gonna shake it up in my blender bottle. This is a metal blender bottle. I love it. Here we go. All right, consistency wise, now I've been shaking this for just maybe 15 seconds. There's a couple little chunks in there, and I could get rid of those by using a frother or by shaking it more fervently, but I just don't feel like it. The taste is definitely vanilla. Not a particularly strong taste, but this isn't exactly something that I sit here and sip. I just throw them back quick. It tastes like vanilla, and it tastes pretty good. It's pretty smooth. On to the Mutant Mass Gainer. It says add 12 to 20 ounces of water, and then add 1 serving, which 1 serving is 2 scoops. The downside of having to cut this off to get into this 15-pound bag of Mutant Mass is that I lose my handle. All right, this is triple chocolate flavor. There's the size of the scoop going in. All right, I've shaken this up enough. Let's go. This is the Mutant Mass triple chocolate. Wow, that is really smooth. There is no chunks. That's fantastic. This is actually the first time I've ever tried this one. That is delicious. I'm actually shocked. Sometimes you get like a few chunks at the end. Nothing. That just mixed incredibly smooth, and it is true to the chocolate taste. Love that one. That one was perfect. All right, and last but certainly not least, let's move to the MRE. MRE says I need 4 scoops in 16 ounces of water. I'm going to do 1 scoop in about 5 or 6 ounces. All right, just to compare scoop size, this is the Mutant Mass. This is the Forzagen, which these are basically the same scoops. And then you can see how much smaller the MRE scoop is. Here we go. All right, here comes the MRE. That too is really smooth. It's a little grainier, but I think I know why. If we're working off pure ingredients, rolled oats, it's got beef protein isolate, chicken protein, egg in here, salmon protein. I will say, this banana nut bread flavor, it actually tastes like banana bread. So I'm definitely in for that. Here's the ingredients of the triple chocolate. It's a carb blend, and then you've got your whey and casein blend, a whole bunch of whey and casein, lipid fluid blend, some fraction coconut MCT oil, a bunch of oils and seeds, and some thickeners, which that is probably some of the reason that this is so stinking smooth. And then the rest of it. It's still pretty clean there. And then the Forzagen Gainer. Look at the ingredients here. Protein blend, creamer, some soy in there, vitamin mineral mix. You can see what's on there. You gotta make your decision of what type of gainer you want, what type of protein you want in your gainer. If you want a variety of protein in your gainer, then this MRE is obviously the way to go because it's got so many different types. If you're after just pure calories and for the flavor, this Mass Mutant was incredible. I actually really love the flavor. And for the Forzagen, there is no acesulfame potassium in it. So if that's something that you don't want, then this is a great way to go as well. All 3 great gainers. They all taste good. It's going to depend on your preference. You could go with any of them. Take a look at the ingredients, figure out what's best for you, and go out and grab a gainer.